Palea presents a poly cold room assembly training film. During poly cold room installation, the following requirements apply. The area must be dry and well ventilated. The cold room must be installed at least 10 cm from the walls and 60 cm from the ceiling. The cold room must not be subject to direct sunlight. It must not be placed closer than 1.5 meters to a source of heat. Failure to comply with any of the above mentioned requirements can result in a significant decrease of heat insulating properties of poly cold rooms. Floor of the area where the cold room is to be installed plays an important role, as it should be horizontally even. Any unevenness or pitch present during the cold room installation may lead to gapping between the panels. The cold room should be assembled at the temperature not lower than 12 degrees centigrade, with the panels being kept in a warm area for at least 24 hours previously. The required tools include a hammer and a wooden bar. You will also need a set of screwdrivers in order to install hinges and lock. All parts necessary to assemble the cold room are packed in a cardboard box included in the set provided to the customer. Please put the self-adhesive sealing into the grooves after removing the protective cover. If the cold room is equipped with a swinging door, the hinges required to put the door into the door aperture can be installed before the cold room assembly. The cold room assembly must begin with the floor panels. Panels are locked together by pressing one of the ends of the panel and further connecting the panels through their entire length. In order to avoid damaging the shape while connecting the panels, please use the wooden bar with a rubber padding placed on its end. The next stage of the assembly involves putting up perimeter walls. Start with connecting the side panel with the upright and mounting the right angle. Attention! The side panels must be put with the tongues facing to the left of the installer working inside of the cold room. When the walls are put up, start assembling the ceiling. It is very important to correctly install the first ceiling panel by applying pressure smoothly and evenly from the upside down while avoiding any cracks. The front panels and the door aperture panel are the last to be installed. The last panel must be installed using the previously attached angle post. The ceiling panel is the locking one. Please note that in order to install that, you need to push the inner sides of the lock ceiling panel and then shift it until it is completely fixed in a plastic profile. When the cold room is assembled, the locking handle and the door aperture knob must be installed as maintained in the poly cold room user manual. Check the compactness of the door feed by looking from the inside of the cold room at the source of the light. If necessary, the handle and lock knob should be adjusted. The cold room includes decorative plugs required to cover the hinge screws and additional door installation holes. The final stage of the cold room assembly is the installation of the threshold cover plate. If necessary, the silicone sealant provided with the cold room can be used for additional sealing of the cold room.